this video, we're going to talk about the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? Well, the quadratic formula is a formula used to provide the two roots or solutions to a quadratic equation. And you might be wondering, well, didn't we just do that by completing the square? Well, we did, but the quadratic formula is the fastest and most efficient way that we can get these two answers, and it looks something like this. Now, there's two things I want to point out to you. In that quadratic formula, you see this symbol, which is a plus or minus sign, and it indicates that there's going to be two solutions, usually, to this process. And in one case, we'll have to add, and in another, we will subtract. The other thing I want to point out is that the formula is filled with A, B, and C values, and we can get those by looking at that quadratic equation format that we've looked at that give us the A, B, and C values. All we need to do is identify those numbers and plug them in appropriately and simplify to figure out what these solutions are. So let's go ahead and take a look. Here's that formula up here for reference, and I'm going to start with the equation 2x squared minus 4x minus 6. I'm going to identify my A, B, and C values to start. A is going to be 2, B will be negative 4, and C is going to be negative 6. These are the values I'm now going to plug into the formula wherever I see an A, a B, or a C. And it looks a little overwhelming. So this is the part where we need to start and simplify. Let's look under that square root symbol to start. I need to simplify what's underneath there to get my solution. I know that negative 4 squared is 16. And if I take negative 4 times 2 times negative 6, I'll get a positive 48. So I can simplify that to 16 plus 48. I can take it one step further because I know that 16 plus 48 is 64. And so now I can take the square root of 64, which works out to be the nice whole number of 8. At this point, I have 4 plus or minus 8 divided by 4. And at this point in the process, I'm going to separate my two solutions and write 4 plus 8 divided by 4 and 4 minus 8 divided by 4. On the left-hand side, I'm going to get 12 divided by 4. On the right-hand side, I will get negative 4 divided by 4, which leaves me with the two solutions, 3 and negative 1. So using the quadratic formula, I very quickly found the two roots for this equation are x equals 3 and x equals negative 1. Let me show you one more. My equation this time is x squared plus 3x minus 5, and I'll start by identifying my A, B, and C values. A in this case is just 1. That is 1x squared. B is going to be 3, and C will be negative 5. So if I go ahead and plug those values into my formula, I have the same process of simplifying what's under the square root symbol and continuing it further. So I know that 3 squared is 9, and negative 4 times 1 times negative 5 is 20. So under the square root symbol, I now have 9 plus 20, which 9 plus 20 I know to be 29. So at this point, I'm a little stuck because the square root of 29 doesn't work out to be a whole number like our last example. This one is irrational. And so at this point, there's not much more I can do unless I have to estimate. But most math teachers want the final answer to be in this form because this is the most exact answer that you can provide. So the solution to the equation x squared plus 3x minus 5 is best written as negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 29 divided by 2. So in summary, the quadratic formula can be used to solve any quadratic equation, and it's especially helpful when the answers are irrational, like that last example we saw. Thank you for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about TurtlEd, you can visit us at withturtled.com.